Good afternoon, this is Command, and today we're finishing this campaign and taking the Mount Taylor Research Facility. So overall, this has actually been a really fun campaign. I really enjoyed it. We did have that one snag where I had to update the mod because we had that one issue. And out of complete honesty, I did load this up before. I didn't play the mission. What I did was I actually skipped a day to see if we would get the movement to make their offer, like what they're supposed to do, like, hey, we want to cede our territory to you and all that. It didn't happen. Instead, Legion just tried attacking. I don't know why the movement hasn't been active as much this playthrough, or why they haven't really been doing anything at all. They've been a little bit active, mostly not. We are gonna do some last minute additions. We didn't have any unit request names, but we are just gonna go ahead, add in some more Templarios, mercenaries, infantry, groups like that. I'm pretty sure I actually already added in a lot of the infantry. I'm just gonna add in a couple technicians and some base rangers. This is kind of like the have fun time. I've never used any of those guys. I don't even know what their audio is, so I'm actually just gonna bring them in. I want to figure out what's up. And right, did we need anything else? No, we actually didn't. Well, we pretty much have everything on lockdown at this point. And I kind of want to bring in a couple more of these supply trucks, actually. Was that 7.7? Laser rifle. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take care of this off screen so YouTube doesn't have to be bogged down by this. And I'll just go ahead and let you all know what's up. And yeah, we'll take it from there. And welcome back, YouTube. So we actually just went ahead and just got a few of the fun stuff. A few of the units I have never used. And before we actually finish out this campaign, I do intend to use them. I at least intend to bring them into the fight so I can hear what they sound like. Because I do not believe, even for a moment, I'm actually going to have that much of a challenge. Unless this got touched. But I doubt it. We also went in and gave them a bunch of different weapon upgrades, as we can see as I come down here. I took the the better ballistics, took all that stuff, and they're good to go. But yeah, let's go ahead and begin the attack. Assault on the Legion facility. Right, so while this loads, I will say I am excited that, and I'm excited for the next campaign, which is going to be a playthrough of the actual main games campaign with this mod and see what all has been changed. We're going to still try and do that on realistic difficulty and do that kind of stuff. Yeah, I don't believe it's going to be anywhere near as long as this campaign, though. And I'm going to start looking for ideas on what to do next. Probably other mods. Or we'll start looking at other games. Like, there's a few things I found that I like. Like, I do love my XCOM 2. I do love, what was it, Total Conflict Resistance? That's a fun one. It's different. It's like this, but well, it's not quite like this. No, it's not this. But it is fun. Right, we're gonna, for the tanks, Mother 1. Bring him in. Bring in... Oh, yeah, bring those guys in, and then we're just going to go ahead and load them up with their 7-mans. Armored transport. We actually don't get as much as I thought. I don't think I need all of that. What do we got here? I think we have a 10-man. I think they're both just 10 men. Yeah, we're going to bring him in with his 10-man. Now we're going to have the scout drones. And I kind of want to bring in the Avenger real quick. That way we have a little bit of AA coverage.
The target is Legion's main base. We'll have tough defenses to break and a new poison gas weapon to watch out for. But if we can capture at least half of their posts, then the main base should be open for an assault. Its capture is our priority. Picking up a distress signal in the sector. I've marked their coordinates if you want to help them.
That's cool. At the end, is that a pumpkin all the way over there? This is a very long intro.
Movement birds are on their way. Good to have some air support.
Yeah, it was actually burning fuel the entire time. That's kind of funny. Alright. The Mammoth is going to roll up here. I think the objective will be like we set up here. Or roll kind of like towards back here with our artillery. And we just absolutely pound this place. So Divine can get her her debut. And we just destroy all of this. With rocket barrage after rocket barrage. Alright, and apparently there's some infantry over there that needs rescuing. Actually, in that case, no, we're gonna take the objectives first. Both of these guys. We should wait for the the Mammoth to do its thing.
Ready to fly. Bird en route.
Just kind of chill up there. Get them to spread out. And then we're going to use them as scouts. Well, I mean, that is their purpose. But because they can go over terrain, no problem. We're going to have a little bit of a fun time with them. What is your range? It's actually not as much as I thought.
Enemy below. Ready to fly. Tank unit awaiting orders.
Oh yeah, close the hatch. Turn that off. I mean, yeah, that's on, yeah. Alright, so you just go ahead and stop. Ooh, there is actually a lot more here than I remember. Okay. That's gonna be the big problem. But the Mammoth is pretty much gonna be the guy that gets that. This helicopter is going to be used to clear out all of its turret buddies. Okay. Huh. She must not have the angle. Okay. Well, in that case, 3 ATGMs should be more than plenty to actually take that out. Oh yeah, and it's not even including all of the help we're going to get from the Bradleys. Alright, so turn that off. Come over to the side. Keep you back here. Actually, because you actually have that, just go ahead and deploy some smoke in front. Make it have... Okay.
Bird on the way. Watch the sky. Urban support has arrived. Watch the bird should need the resupply.
Oh, gun destroyed. Alright, cool. Yeah, you come back. You start your repairs. You turn off your tow, and then actually... Yeah, just kind of close. Because I'm pretty sure what's going to happen here...
Eyes in the sky reporting. Aerial support sending enemy coordinates.
Oh.
We found an abandoned vehicle.
I don't know why I'm shocked by it.
We are in flight.
Alright, your mobility's fine. Get back inside the tank. That's your... Well, it's not fine, but it can... It's more or less okay. We're gonna bring in... Yeah, we're gonna bring in Midnight with that railgun for when the enemy starts getting a little too close. For another combat vehicle... Yeah, we're gonna bring him in. I think we only have one more 7-man. Yep. Armored transports. Yeah, now we're gonna start bringing in the more elite teams here. And we're just gonna hold off on everything else for now because... Except for the other scout drones. Yep. Because the other scout drones is going to go up and illuminate the other side. So like they're going to come up here, and when they see that, these guys in their toes should neutralize those positions, and then the Abrams with Midnight here is going to be used against their armored, their counter armor push, which I just know is coming. Yeah. I don't think you can see him. Oh, now you can. Oh, you can't move. Well, no, you can move. You're just kind of staring at him. That's weird. Alright, tow launchers on. Quick, from the rear. Alright, get up on the hill. So you can try that again. Something's shooting. Oh, I think it might be the, There we go. Oh, it did that again. It's a little annoying. Okay. Actually, wait a minute. I don't think there really is a safe place for you to try and engage that with. You go ahead, just close on them. They're doing... Yeah, there we go. They're doing what I want them to do. We're going to take you... We're going to have you kind of perform as a scout. Yeah, we're not going to make... Yeah, I'm not... Okay, yeah, hold up. Are they in range? They might be. I'm pretty sure they actually are. I'll send both those guys out to about there. One ATGM, but he can't see, which is good. Yeah, it's a very small minimum range. Okay, cool. Alright, we got that position.
Moving there.
Calderon, go to there. And then you're more or less going to be in range at... We're going to try and keep you safe. We're going to put you back here. And then I'm going to want to put a mammoth or something on that side, just to know he is okay. The Avenger, I'm going to actually put up here. Get him in that nice kind of commanding view. Oh, that's a wild look with the paths they took. And the M113, you're going to deploy up here. I didn't bring in an ammo truck, did I? No. Alright, we don't need to expend all of these. We're going to let him do his job. And then we're actually going to send your 10-man kind of up over here. The next thing I want to do is actually bring in a... Oh no, we'll set up the Bradley over here with that nice commanding overlook. Huh. Well, you still have more ammo. You don't need to be in that position anymore, but we are going to keep you out of line of sight in case of additional bad guys. Alright, cool. Do I want to send him over? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send up some of the newly acquired mercenaries, the harvesters. I'm going to have Demir and a Templario up here providing overwatch.
Running. Going where you need us.
You're going to spread out.
Okay, boss.
You're going to go there. Huh, I was kind of anticipating that they would have slightly different voice lines.
Give me something new.
Oh, you fixed up? No.
Someone grab my tools.
Need you to get a little bit higher now so we can get some overwatch. We still aren't seeing anything coming our way,
Aerial support. Sending
but I do not anticipate that to be the case for much longer. I'm going to bring up Wolf 10 to guard the right side. And bring in Whale 6 for a little bit of that ammo. In the meantime, Storm 5, you're coming up with an ATGM team, and a rear guard, and rear guard 3. Haven't really got to... We haven't seen a lot of those militia rear guards recently. The Mammoth is going to come up here. Capture at least 4 points. Okay, that's not too hard. Okay.
Running.
Eyes in the sky reporting.
I kind of want you to show up here to just... Yeah, they're going to provide that kind of support. He's going to show over... We'll come over here. And he's going to be a helicopter resupply point for a little bit. We're not going to send you far forward because you're kind of like the reinforcement batch.
Might be worth checking if this vehicle still runs. Watch the sky. Everywhere. Watch the sky.
Sorry, the mammoth tank just kind of like, get out of my way. I arrived right on time to be deployed. Yes, you did. Yep, tank beats everything. I cannot wait for the Scorpion to be added in, by the way. That sounds like so much fun. You're going to show up there. Yeah, you're down here for right now, but I'm actually going to send you up here. You're going to be providing Overwatch with that Templar, with your rifle and the Templario squad. Yeah, you're going to be part of that, securing, that area being secured. Alright. You guys can come up, and your AA system can come up as well. Alright, stop moving. Ah. Gotta love it when they don't even last a single chance. Ooh, that's a problem. Evacuate. Actually, wait a minute. You should... Is he in range? Just barely out of range, actually. Turn that off, reload that, and go kill it. Its existence offends the commander. Oh, I should probably save that little poor guy. Oh, I love that, the classic music, too. It's so nice. Hey, just to confirm, my audio is working just fine, right? Since I do have someone in chat. Should be working just fine. Okay, good, good. Alright, so we've secured that location. We have this location. Mercenary team come over here. That's Employer Squad goes over there. We have our light AA right here. We have our mobile AA. We're gonna start shifting things around eventually to take over this position, and that's where we're gonna set up our artillery base. That way, yeah, that way we can just start pounding away at that position without fear of losing anyone.
Running. We're here. Going where you need us.
Okay, boss. Moving. What now, boss? We're here.
You don't really have that clear line of sight with that ATGM system, so we're going to swap you out. There you go. I'm going to put them over here this time. Spread these guys out. Oh man, they were all bunched up. Oh, okay. Well. Alright, so you're going to come over here. We're going to set you up. You'll be good to go. Do we have anything going down this way? No. So rear guard 2 is going to keep doing their little reconnaissance effort over here. Just gonna keep rolling up. I think at this point, scout. Alright, stop moving. That's gotta be in range, right? Yeah. We're just gonna let the 155 kind of soften up that position real quick. No way, it's already out of ammo? Oh, it's not. They're just taking a while to reload. Huh. In case of anyone is wondering, I did confirm this is still on realistic. High in the aggression rating. I'm pretty sure it's the highest aggressiveness. Let's keep going. Pretty sure you can't change the aggressiveness after it starts, though. So, Alright, so this is going to be our final aircraft. Wow. Bastion, you're rolling up. We're going to get Divine set up. And then we don't even have many combat vehicles left, right? We just have him. And we're going to get a sniper team to go with him. Garden 2. We got some light vehicles, so we can start bringing in some of the artillery. Oh, the lighter artillery. So armored transports. Let's bring in the Russians. I'm gonna prepare those guys. Still a lot of assets. It's like we have a lot of people. So you're gonna rotate left, and the Russians are gonna support you. We're just gonna have the light artillery actually, because they have to get closer. So they're gonna come up here to this little field base we've set up. Once we secure this position, if we can pop this area, the light artillery and the mortars will set up here. And then at this point, it's just game over for everything in the... game over for everything in their primary base. Though, honestly, with this much firepower, we could realistically just go through and hit every single sub-base as well.
Got your aerial support here.
Oh right, Bastion, you're gonna be the wall. You're gonna be what helps protect the other the named characters over there. Actually, you know what? We're gonna keep you in the Wolf Guards altogether. Sounds kind of the person who actually made these the requested Bastion, I believe, is also the same people who requested the Wolf Guards, and we're just gonna keep their named units together for this last op.
Infantry reporting. Infantry moving.
Okay, I'm pretty sure everything down there is now dead. So we're gonna roll up here with a... Well, everything but the turret. I mean, like, all the small infantry.
Enemy below.
That ain't one of ours.
I don't anticipate having them... Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna turn that off for now. They're actually starting to counterattack. I like it. Not that Mother is gonna really let them do anything.
Rain hell down.
That is such a powerful tank.
On the way. Scatter 'em. Birds out of
There we go. Stop moving.
clear from up here.
Okay, so you're gonna get in a little bit closer now. See if we have anything more to deal with. We do not. Alright. Let's go. You're going to assault move up to that location. Bastion's gonna be up front. Okay. I need to requisition the transport for the Wolf Guards. Striker, not 3,
Aerial support.
is gonna be that. Oh! Oh no. That could have been really bad. Troops exiting the vehicle. Oh, that's cool. They're trying to... They've recognized the weakness of that little 10-man. Alright.
Reporting. Bird en route.
Get over here. Get over there.
Ready to go, sir. Enemy below. Bird is taking fire. We're going enemy below.
Okay, he's probably gonna have a rough time here pretty soon.
Bird should need to resupply.
Yeah. understatement. Alright, all of their little infantry counter push no longer useful. That's why I love the helicopters, you know, that they're very rapid firepower.
Got your aerial support here. Inbound on target.
Also the fact he has an aim 20 is just delicious. That's just so much firepower. Alright, the Ka-52, Arlo Calibri. Again, another community named unit. Is going to go ahead and get landed over there for resupply.
Sky reporting. In position.
Alright.
In the sky.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, how does the difficulties work? It just affects how much damage you receive and how much damage you deal out. Because I'm pretty sure that's how that actually ends up working. Alright, we're just going to turn that off so she loads up her heavy ordnance. And then we're going to send the Black Hawk up here.
In the sky. Unit reporting.
We're more or less ready to... Well, no, not yet, not yet. I don't want to... I don't want to jinx that. Alright, bring the Wolf Guards up. Oh, you stop moving. Do you need to take a turn to get up there? I don't think so.
Can't hide from us.
So that's 1, 2, 3. Do I want to loop around getting this
Found
guy?
an abandoned vehicle. I've marked it for you.
I love how the movement somehow still had like little vehicles up here. He's like, yeah, there we go. We're starting to get like the ability to call in everybody now.
Eyes in the sky reporting.
Yep, you're loaded. Well, you're empty.
We'll be there.
Oh, yeah, and how much?
Burn
Yeah, how much
away.
supply costs? Right.
In the
I'm
sky.
gonna go over there to defend that. That is a lot of anti-tank systems. Well, anti-tank missile systems. And now it's gone. Where's Bastion at? Bastion's rolling up. And if Bastion's rolling up, it's time to roll up the Mother. Their big old tank. And the Viper can roll up as well. And our Russian Spetsnaz guys will hold that position.
Ready to go, sir.
As Rearguard 2 comes up
We're going in.
to aid in that with their anti-air systems. And since that's basically cleared out and secure, both of these teams now can roll up to here. Almost set. I'm pretty sure Divine is... Yeah, they're gonna be fine. This is a... Wow, this is actually a much larger map than I remember. Like, this is a big map. If, there's any part of this map that is actually not covered. Wolf Guards, well, they're already trying to smack her with artillery, which means the gun's probably out here. Alright, Bastion, you're gonna go left.
Save some for when we get there. Moving there.
Okay, yeah, we can see the enemies moving out to the right, so they're gonna try and roll through here. And let's get the Wolf Guards prepared. Let's get the scout drones up. while I'm doing this, what's your effective range? No longer in effective range, so you're gonna relocate that piece up here. Yeah, it doesn't have the same range as the other stuff. Right here. It's got enough terrain coverage, so the main piece should be fine. And then we're gonna send you up to serve as like an overwatch from that position. And we're gonna have the Avenger system come over here. Since we no longer have, since that truck is empty, we're gonna take out this team. They're gonna grab that truck, and we're going to move it up. We're also gonna take this Bradley because this area is more or less safe at this point. Between the other mammoth tank, was it Dimitri? Demir and his dedicated AT team, the Calibri, we're pretty much good to go on that side. I'm not concerned about them at all. Let's bring in the Integrators Mac, War Beast, and all of the big sticks. Yeah, man, wherever I set her up at, the pack system's getting set up at as well. And then we're gonna have him bring in the main tractor. We're gonna try and set those up in the same areas. The Integrators Mech. This is just gonna be so. These things are cool. He has so like 96 forward-firing rockets. The massive indirect artillery unit. Well, the massive indirect artillery missiles.
Aerial support, sending enemy core.
Tank taking hit.
Oof.
Tank unit awaiting orders.
I actually hit her.
It's about to get loud.
New bird ready. Scatter.
You see it?
Rather them than me.
It's gone now. So I guess it doesn't matter if you see it. Cool. Enemy armor piece. Well, we just so happen to have... Oh, we actually have quite a few answers to that problem.
Tank. I'll get us
Just go
rolling
ahead
again.
and get fixed up, actually. And then we're going to use your infantry to actually just kind of keep this area safe. Whoa. Didn't intend for the camera to bug through the ground like that.
Infantry reporting. We're going in.
Yeah, these guys are going to be needed to keep the
Still run again for now.
Overwatch Bradleys with their ATGMs safe.
Bird on the way.
Completely forgot that we can actually just use
In position. Enemy
this guy's ATGMs as well. We're going to hold off on that until at least until that smoke is treated.
Got your howitzer.
Yeah, you can
Ready?
actually just deploy them there now.
Got it.
That's fine.
Okay, aerial support, sending enemy coordinates.
And then actually come over here and pick that up. It's so I don't normally like those, but it is like localized defense.
Bird should need the resupply.
Yeah, you're not getting through there. So we're gonna send up these drones here. Should reveal that, and oh no, it's the death spiral.
What now, boss? Enemy incoming.
That's ain't problem. It's because like when, especially so the reason why, at least for me, is because whenever I see DIM, for a lot of Americans, the go-to word is Dimitri and not Demir. I also doubt I'm saying Demir properly, but I can't tell how to read that. I can't. I'm not a Slavic native speaker.
Aerial support. Sending out of ammo.
Ah, darn! I had to deploy even more of those.
Reporting.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. I have the railgun. What am I doing? Just bring up the delete everything weapon. Okay, we're gonna move you over here.
Someone left this vehicle in a hurry. Their loss, our gain.
Oh, it's a dozer.
Shit, enemy here.
Huh? Oh yeah, enemy infantry. You should... Actually, we're just gonna get you closer.
Going where you need us.
And the AA... Well, no, the AA is fine. Wow, it has been doing the circle of death for a fairly long time. Yeah, that... HE's allowed again.
What do you need? We're yours. For now, boss.
In position.
Oh, I need to get them ammo. That's why I'm not hearing any thuds. You're gonna be with the missiles, you're gonna be up here with the shells. Oh, wait a minute, there's actually an ammo oh wait, no, that's my ammo truck. Short-term memory much? just a little bit. You're gonna set up there. We're gonna move you over here. You pick up the... Oh, no, he's still going over for it. Man, I guess it does classify as off-road, don't it? Yeah, you will also be over here for the missile trucks. I think maybe right here will be where we set up the rocket artillery.
Bad trouble coming. Going.
Oh, it can't get up there. Okay, that makes sense.
Moving.
I'm worried if we shoot it, it's gonna smack there. It shouldn't.
To us.
Moving. Driver's reporting, sir. Moving.
Man, that deployment's so jank. Man, when I was in the army, I wish we could deploy those things that quickly.
Ready to go, sir. Confirmed.
Our emplacement times would be records. Alright.
Air
Dry on ammo.
Railgun.
bad
Oh.
guy.
Called for the tempo.
Wow.
Ready to fly.
I might have got a little too comfortable. Alright, Demir. Pick off all of their infantry. Actually, you've already been doing that.
Tempo.
Oh well, keep doing what you were doing. You go ahead and get fixed up. Well, right, we should probably bring in everyone else now at this point. So the AAVP has a lot of slots. That ain't right. Where's my other mortars? Mm-mm. You're gonna show up with that other mortar team I just brought in. More ATGMs. And do we have any more AA units? No. Okay. Panther 4, Tourist 8, some then we're gonna bring in an 8-man. No, not bodyguard. Oh no, I guess I can't bring in an 8-man. Okay. Some rangers. And then for the armored trailer, we don't need to bring him in. We're gonna, yeah, I guess this is where we're gonna start bringing in the militia on the armored trailer, and we're gonna have these guys come in with the truck. Well, the tractor. Seriously? My bad. I thought I loaded you up. Yeah, we're gonna set you up there, and then we're gonna bring that trailer up here to act as a defense position, and he's gonna be rolling up because when we bring up the light arty, which we're gonna pre-stage in this position. What is he? Oh, he's already softening that up. Okay. Alright, Wolf Guards. We're gonna send you up. You're gonna have some air support. You're gonna make the final push to this last objective. You're gonna have rail guns, air support, and heavy armor support.
Target spotted. Birds out of ammo. Aerial support. Sending enemy core. Had trouble coming.
Oof. But this is where the fun kicks off. Alright, everyone run away from this side of the mountain just in case. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna die.
Fire on the target. HIMARS awaiting strike.
Well, what I am saying is it's no, don't. Alright, let's watch it. There goes Divine.
Force them on the way.
Boom! And here comes uh-oh. A direct plasma mortar hit.
Got your aerial support. Bird on the way.
Alright, get up there. We need you to neutralize that armor, that artillery piece. Alright, where's that massive wave of missiles? Oh, it was already launched. Alright, quickly. Get up there. Start resupplying.
Aerial support. Sending enemy core. Target destroyed.
Oh, man. You gotta love it. It's just like...
Tank in position.
You know, I wonder if this is acting as a smokescreen. Oops. Running low on gas. Okay, you need to come back to our little point back here, and we need to get you refueled. That is actually the first time I've started running low on gas in any official game. Well, gameplay. Alright, I think we're safe. Oh. Please don't crash. Please don't crash.
Attack from above.
Oh, thank God.
Got an enemy close in.
No crash.
Taking fire. Got target.
Whoa, back off, back off, back off, back off. That was a oh, that's why. And they have an artillery piece right there. Open up. Both of you go for there.
Eyes in the sky.
You don't have any more ATGMs, that's right. What about you? You do. Please no direct hits. It has got to be acting as a form of actual smokescreen. Is that gonna... I can't think of any other reason for that many misses. Alright, both of you. Yeah. You come over here. Assist them. We need you to set up here. Yeah, because I just need you to get ready because you're carrying so many mortars. Alright, now that you're in position, come over here, and then we're going to have you shoot that down. Run away. There is no reason for you to continue sitting there. Yeah, that's what it was. That was definitely acting as a smokescreen. Oh, for only for me, it acts like a smokescreen, but for Legion, they shoot like normal. Okay. Ooh, yay! Finally, we neutralized that problem. Aw, the scout drones are gone. They didn't make it. Alright, Wolfguard. Do your thing. And with that, we have secured our mortar pit. I just kind of need you to. Actually, you're just gonna sit right there, and you're gonna be Overwatch. Oh. Oh, they're not dead. What? I feel so bad. Like, wait, what? It's like that's what you're celebrating? Yes, actually. Yes, it is. Oh, and I didn't even tell these guys to unpack yet. Oops. And then I'm pretty sure there's one more mortar piece over here. Yeah, they're going for the infantry. Which is genuinely a good idea for that weapon system. And then we have some SAMs, and then I don't want to get too close, and I'm pretty sure the oh, drones! You got seen. Back off. Huh. Kind of anticipated you would have shot that by now. There we go. Yeah, and that turret's gonna do the exact same thing. Yeah, rearguard 3. Get out on a line. And then we're gonna have even more ATGMs on that side. Yeah, they're safe. Get him! With ooh. Run, Divine! Run! You don't have a 50 on you, do you? No, you don't. Get out of there! Don't let it crash on you! Oh, unfortunate. We almost had a case of blue on blue. Divine made it. It's just like, nope. You're flying in at me. No, I'm not letting that happen. Yeah, so they're gonna go ahead and repair. I'm gonna have them repair. Bring the mortars out. Oh, that's a 50. Oh, okay, cool. Missile site. Well, I'm gonna figure out if I want to summon those guys. No, I mean I do. It's just we're gonna figure out their order of precedent on engagement. We're gonna move the fire base up to here because they can run in and just grab ammo from it. Alright. All of you guys need to spread out. And then you're gonna stop shooting and you're gonna be the scout. You're gonna be the eyes. Right. Kind of forgot about that. Go ahead, repair him. Where are you at? You're right there. We're actually just gonna send you up. See if you can't deal with the Yeah, there we are. Shoot that, will ya? There we go. And then as you guys approach, don't need to advance. The mortars and all of the artillery trucks that we are now going to begin moving up will do the rest of that work for you. Set that one up there. You're going to set that one up over here. And then you're just a free truck. You're just going to roll up. You're going to be a little further away. Demir? You lost a guy? What? From what? Huh. You can't enter the Mammoth. That's wild. Why? Maybe it's just damaged. You're gonna go for that thing. You're gonna reopen your bays. I think you're empty, yeah. She's gonna have one more burst. I don't want to run the risk of hitting them, so she's gonna hit there. And the snipers, same thing. Lay down, and you're gonna be over there. Yeah, see, still, it's weird because this. We still don't have Yeah, the scouts will go over here because I'm pretty sure the poison gas can't affect them. You know. I mean, granted, I'm basing that off of like hopes and prayers, basically. Needle 1. This is a sniper.
Let's get to the front.
What do you need?
Go. Find that sniper. Oh, that was easy. Find that sniper. Found him. You guys are kind of focusing on the wrong thing right now. Oh darn! That was a direct hit on one of those turrets. Yep, they're safe from gas. Let's watch it come in. Oh, it was on a fresh wave too. Oh, you gotta love it. It was on their fresh spawn wave. Alright. Patriot missile system. You're gonna kind of hit the same area. Actually no, I'm gonna hold off on that for now. How much closer can we get before we're seen? Pretty close. There's actually some substantial troops there on the side. We're gonna get that. So I'll admit, maybe not the most visually spectacular fight in the world. I'm gonna tell you to stop for now because I want to get the helicopters reloaded a little bit. Let's watch them come in. Okay, so that's not exactly that effective at neutralizing the turrets. But as you can see, we've just been kind of harassing and getting rid of pretty much everything else. Can you see something? Can you see that? I mean, maybe not him, but you can engage these other two turrets. Yeah, because that's something you guys can actually, like, take down. Kind of sucks that we can't get any air support. Like, it's just never been a thing on this campaign. That has its weapons disabled, so you're pretty much free reign at this point to just pick them all away. Do they have the ability to repair? How do I think about it? I don't think they do. I don't think they have that ability. Wasn't worth it. Oh, I completely forgot about these other two mortars. Yeah, we have a lot of mortars. Being said, just bring the tow down over there. We're gonna take care of things. You guys are good to go weapons free at this point. I understand like this might not be the most fun thing to watch. Ooh. They were doing a thing. Do we have any more missiles, ammo left? Not really. And just kind of roll up. I wonder how much is left. Oh, kind of a bit actually. I guess really it's just that one singular tank at this point. Do you have any ETGMs left? You do. You're gonna come over there. And then, yeah, you're just gonna kind of roll up as well.
Bird on the way. In the sky.
Nope.
Enemy incoming. Aerial support. Sending enemy coordinates.
Oh no, that's airborne. That's anti-aircraft weapons. Oh wait, they don't have their AA capability because their weapons were destroyed from the artillery barrage. All right.
Clear from up here.
And then we basically just have that one singular.
In the sky. Enemies on
Yep,
the
that's it.
The day is ours. Bird's out of ammo.
It's just an ammo resupply point.
Bird en route. We are in flight.
I wonder if they were smart to back it up. They didn't. Yeah, they just go ahead and crush that.
Clear from up here.
And right at the front door is Calderon. It's like, yep. Okay. That's such a visual right there. Alright, so I'm gonna, at this point, I'm gonna have a little bit of fun. I'm gonna bring all of our forces that we have, and I'm gonna kind of set them up down here. I'm gonna show YouTube like the after effect, and by all of the forces, I mean I'm gonna bring in everybody, and we're gonna have a parade ground right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and save YouTube some time and edit this out because this fight was a little bit longer. Not the most interest. Well, not the most spectacular, but like this is how I always play this mission, is piece by piece by piece, and then we just barrage the ever-living crap out of their actual hard point. So I'll see YouTube in a moment when I get all the people in parade. Welcome back, YouTube. And as you can see, we've been quite busy. And our force, as we pulled in everyone that I can, is a lot larger than... Well, it's actually quite large. It's quite large. And we're going to break it down by factions, and then we're going to put a special emphasis on our community units back here. We're going to go ahead and start off here with the helicopters. the two non-community unit helicopters and their fueler. But yeah, we're going to give you a nice good look at them too. So we're going to zoom in a bit. These were the non-community units for the helicopters. I did get rid of the AC-130. It really only has like 2 missions that it's super useful for. But let's go ahead and begin. We come along here in our vehicles. I wish there was an easy pan. I am sorry, there is not. No, do not move. Who did I click last? Okay, I'm gonna No, it's too late. All right. Now, as we zoom back in, starting from this side, we're getting a nice close look of all of our vehicles. We have Doc, who's still alive. He actually got used for transporting a lot of people around. We have the Patriot system. We have our 2 artillery units that have put in some serious work. We have all of our awesome light vehicles. We do have a 4th echelon chilling inside that Humvee. We do have the Mammoth. We have one of the Mammoths here. We have the Integrator's mech. If any of you ever wanted to see this thing up close, here you go. But now let's go ahead and zoom back over to the infantry. We're going to start off our showing with the very few Integrators units that we do have. And that's their little element right here. And we're going to get into the special forces now of the Founders. There is one more 4th echelon in a Humvee. 1, 2, 3, 2 4th echelons, 2 snipers, 1 ranger team with 1 Tanya. She's still alive. She made it through the game. We have our 4 ATGM teams. And then we got our infantry. We got Corporal Davis in front of the company. 3 squads of 10, all of our assaults, and our rear guard element. We have the 3 squads of 7. And then we, for our Bradleys. And then we have our heavy support element, which was just going to be the mortars. This is our indirect support element. And now let's go over here. As we can see, we are now entering the realm of the militia. We have this single sniper element here with their SVD and Mark 38. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I believe. Nope, 7 RPG teams. And then we get into all of the infantry with a single, with their command unit out front, the single technician squad. Man, I do love my militia guys. They are awesome. From the militia in their direct fire company, we have their support element leading the pack here with our 4-man and the highest ranking element of them. Then we have an additional 5 heavy weapons teams, 4 of which are 50 cals, one of which is a recoilless rifle, and this is one of the only remaining anti-tank, tank hunter units. Now we get into the Russian forces with their 1 Russian heavy weapon, 2 Spetsnaz units, and 2 Russian stormtroopers. And now we get into the truly funny. I believe 7 mercenary squads, along with their 5 Templarios. And to keep them all in line, we have our sole surviving police force. And their little drones, which have been really, really helpful this whole campaign. But this is all just NPCs. We're going to go ahead and give some special love to our community. But right before there, she made it. Calderon, in the most scary tank ever, made it. Alright, starting from the left, we have the Midnight team. Unfortunately, his tank went down in this operation. Then we have Divine with their really awesome and clutch artillery, which in this operation alone wiped out an entire wave of enemy forces. Then we have War Beast in front of the really souped up Abrams tank. And now we have probably our most requested individual requested the most units this match, this campaign. We have Bastion. We have Wolfguards 1 and 3. And then over here from almost the very beginning, we have Calibri and their attack helicopter. I had to save them for the KA-52. It fits them so well. And then we have, last but not least, we have Demir. Thank you for your support, and thank you all for keeping me company here and throughout the campaign. And some honorable mentions. Cannon fodder. Unfortunately, you did not make it after that bridge in Austin. Your MGS system just couldn't take the hits. Also, Wolfguard 2. As of right now, these are the only 2 of my knowledge, but by all means, if you had requested named units and I did not give them honorable mentions, or they are not present up here in the community unit highlight, please leave a comment with them down below so we can, hold your little units in the heart. But with that shall do it. And I would like to thank you all for being part of this community and enjoying this playthrough. Next up, we're going to be playing the main campaign of the game, and we're going to go ahead and we're playing the main campaign of the game. And if you want to keep your units, by all means, let me know, and we'll roll them into the next campaign. And if you want to add any more units, please let me know. What I want to do is I want to have a large company-sized element right here, at least a company-sized element, and I would love to be able to give you all of the lore of each individual team and then show you their stats. Actually, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's show you the stats of all these teams. We have Midnight here coming in at 17 infantry kills, 1 light vehicle, 2 tanks, 1 IFV for a total of 21 kills. We have Divine coming in with 52 infantry, 3 light vehicles, 4 armored transports, 1 combat vehicle, and 2 supply vehicles for a total of 62 kills. We have War Beast with an outstanding 149 infantry, 12 light vehicles, 5 armored transports, 4 combat vehicles, 2 tanks, 1 supply unit, and 1 artillery unit for 174 kills. We got Bastion coming in with 95 infantry, 9 light Vics, 3 combat vehicles for 107. We have the Wolf Guard 3 with a single infantry kill, and Wolf Guard 1 with 30 infantry and 1 light vehicle. Coming on over here to Calibri, with going to be an astounding 76 infantry, 11 light vehicles, 7 armored transports, 11 combat vehicles, 3 tanks, 1 ammo vehicle, and 1 artillery unit for 110 kills. And we have Demir, who's only been here, I believe, for this mission. And in the singular mission, he has racked up 16 infantry kills, and I'm pretty sure one of those was against a Rev 6, or maybe a Rev 9. But yeah, by all means, I would love to see everyone submit more units so I can read out your lore, read out your stats, and just really have fun with it. In case if anyone was wondering, Calderon, with 674 infantry, 46 light vehicles, 32 armored transports, 20 combat vehicles, 16 tanks, 1 supply, 4 artillery pieces, and yes, that is correct, she shot down an aircraft with the main gun. I have that shared on my Steam. She managed to pull that off. Alright, thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next campaign. Peace. Welcome back. I just realized I actually clicked end recording instead of pause. Here's the end results of the fight. We only lost 1 light vehicle and 2 tanks, but they actually weren't destroyed. We just repaired them. We lost 2 squads, 15 infantry, killed a lot. That mission took so long, but I'm going to be real with you, that mission was mostly, all that runtime is mostly me going around just get everything laid out. Here we go.
Outstanding, Commander. All mission objectives achieved. We could use a soldier like you in the other sectors. If you're up to it.
Yeah, let's continue fighting until we conquer all the entire region. Mission accomplished. Finish
Copy
this
that.
mission.
You've done your part for the Resistance, soldier. Rest up now. You'll need everything for the move north soon.
Failed defenses 0. Successful defenses 11. Failed attacks 0. Successful attacks 23. Retreats none. Battles fought 34. Time spent in missions 16 hours. Manpower gained 732. Wow, we haven't even hit 1 million supply. 19 sectors in 35 days. We lost 117 squads. Oh no, it's John. With 1,144 soldiers KIA. Oh man, that is rough. 117 vehicles lost. Let's go ahead here by Legion. Wow, we managed. Okay. To the cartel. Okay, I'm gonna be very real with you. It's gonna be the Marauders and the One Sun that we took the most damage from. Right, we never attacked the integrators. Marauders, 317, 38 squads, 27 vehicles. So we gotta add those two together. But here's the One Sun. We only spent 2 hours and 15 minutes fighting the One Sun, really. 3 hours, and I think that's supposed to be 41 minutes, fighting the Marauders. 3 hours against the Cartel, and 7 hours, again, that's slightly inflated, 7 hours against the Machines. All right. Thank you again for joining me. I'm going to have to learn how to stitch these together.
The fight for the Heartlands has been brutal, but necessary. Through hard sacrifice, Legion has been crippled, and the Heartlands can remain secured. But more than that, you've shown that hope is not lost. The Founders may be gone, yes, but something new rises in its place. And with Church searching up north, it will only grow further still. What you've achieved here will echo throughout the nation, soldier. Finally, whatever remnants of humanity remain, be able to see that unity is still an option, that victory is possible. Divided, the Machines have us beat. But together, there is a way forward. We choose to resist.
All right, now we have the credits. And of course, I'm going to skip them. This video is already going to have a long run time. All credit to the guys who made the game and Cerberus for putting out an awesome mod. This is a lot of fun, and I genuinely hope you guys get to enjoy it as much as I do. Thank you for joining me again. Have a wonderful night.